Hey there guys, welcome back to Ordinary Tech. My name is Obi, and today I'm not going to be talking to you about the iPad Pro, but rather the accessories that I use all the time with my iPad Pro. Now, this is a great tablet, but every now and then I need something extra to get things done or maximize the functionalities of my iPad. So let us begin. First on the list, I'm going to be talking about the USB-C hub from Satechi. Now, this thing is going to add additional functionalities to the iPad that it currently doesn't have, such as headphone jack, which sometimes you don't have a Bluetooth headphone with you or it ran out of battery, and it's good to have a headphone jack for you to connect it, and you don't need any battery for that. It has a HDMI adapter, so you can plug into your TV or any monitor. It has USB-A, the normal USB. Now, this is, it will mostly be used to charge other things or to connect other things, like maybe, I don't know, maybe a microphone. But right now it doesn't have a lot of uses, because if you plug in a normal USB with, like, let's say documents, it's not gonna work. So hopefully that gets fixed with the upcoming iOS software. And of course it has an additional USB-C port, so you can charge it while you're using it, or maybe connect other USB-C devices as you're using the rest of the USB-C hub from Satechi. Next on the list will be the Betron BS10 earphones. Now these ones are very cheap on Amazon. They sound surprisingly good. I thought, I bought them just to use them for listening to audio as I record. I don't always want to be using my Bluetooth headphones, so I bought these and I was surprised by the sound quality, and they are actually very cheap. So I will put the link on the description below, so if you want it, you can go for it. Following that, we got a foldable Bluetooth keyboard by Joyzy. Now this thing is also cheap and surprisingly good and very, very portable. It's made of leather on the outside, which gives you a nice texture when you touch it, but the inside, the keys are actually really good. Like typing, it's a really good experience in them. And it's actually one of the things that I prefer the most using with my iPad Pro, given that I use a lot of Spotlight to like launch other apps or look for documents. And this makes the experience so much easier because I don't have to leave the app, swipe down to pull up Spotlight, and then have to search for whatever I'm searching for. By having the keyboard, I can just hit Command Space and I pull up Spotlight from wherever I am, including other applications. So I really do recommend this one. It works really well. It hasn't given me any problems, except that maybe every now and then it will disconnect, but that's mostly when it's low on battery. If that starts happening to you, you charge it up and you won't have any issues. So next is a smart Folio from Apple. Now, yeah, this is expensive for what it does, but I bought it last minute. Actually had to leave for school and I didn't have anything to cover my iPad with, so I chose this. It does the job. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can find some that are more, better price online. And I would recommend these. Let me show you how it works. Of course, the advantage of this one is that it's magnetic. So all you have to do is just place it there. It stays attached. And it protects the iPad in the front and in the back. It gives no protection to the side, so don't drop it on the side. But it does allow you to attach the Apple Pencil to the side, which I'm going to talk about real soon. But apart from that, it does everything you want it to do. Normally I use it like this because I don't know. I don't like, some people when they want to fold it, they do this thing. And then if I want to stand it up, I have to turn it around. So I would just rather do that, and it actually holds. For some reason, it works. So yeah, I would really recommend any kind of cover that works like this one. Doesn't have to be this one, but I would recommend that. Moving on, we have the BeatsX from Apple, or Beats, which is owned by Apple. So these things I carry with me everywhere, and they're really good with the iPad Pro or with your iPhone. You can just switch back and forth between them because they're connected through iCloud. So these things sound really, really good. I don't know why some people like it, some people don't. I don't mind having this on my neck all the time. They're really accessible. All you have to do is put them on your ear and maybe turn them on if they're off, and they work right instantly. So these things I carry with me all the time, and if you don't want to bother people when you're trying to listen to a video or when you're trying to listen to music, these ones they really do the job. So I recommend these ones. And technically the best accessory you can have for the iPad Pro will be the Apple Pencil 2. The greatest thing that comes with the Apple Pencil 2 is the charging ability. It makes sense. Every time you drop it down, it's gonna give you the charge. It's gonna be constantly charging. If you have it there, it pairs perfectly with any kind of covers that is like the Smart Folio. You don't have to put it anywhere else. You can just put it there and it will stay there. It will stay there no matter what you do. It will stay there. So I think this is the way it was supposed to be done from the beginning, and I have no problem using it. The Apple Pencil 2 has the additional tapping sensor that you can use when you're like writing or drawing, if you want to go back to your eraser. This thing I use for everything at school. Taking notes on my classes, or even making fun of my friends. I take a picture of them and I draw stuff on top of them, and I really hope that Apple updates the software for it so that you can add additional functionalities to the Apple Pencil, because right now you can navigate with it, but at certain places every time you tap it always gives you like a writing option instead of like being treated as a, I don't know, like any other kind of stylus where you can navigate and use it as a pointer, as to say. Nonetheless, it does the job. It's the best stylus really for the iPad Pro. My last accessory to show you guys is really for fun. I love gaming on my iPad Pro, and that's where the Nimbus SteelSeries comes in. This thing, it's really good when you're playing shooting games or you're playing RPG games that are either first person or even third person. This is really, really good. It gives you total control of your character. You don't have to be trying to reach for the exact same spot in the display, because sometimes you're trying to do something and you think you're hitting the button but you're not, because you don't have the feel for it. But in here that doesn't happen. I am going to be doing a review on a couple of games that I think are really good, and I'm going to tell you which ones support the Nimbus SteelSeries. So that will be coming up real soon. If you want to game the right way, like NBA 2K or any other games that are like Oceanhorn, those games all support this thing. And I'm pretty sure that the new Apple Arcade will support all of these controllers, because you're going to be able to play them in your iPad, in your iPhone, and on the Apple TV. So I'm assuming that they will support this kind of controllers, which makes me happy because I prefer gaming with a controller rather than with the touch, unless the game, is made perfectly for that. So that would be it, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. In the comments, let me know how you feel about the accessories. If you found your own better accessories, let me know what those are. And in the description, I will have the links for all the things that I show you guys today. So don't forget that I got a video coming with games, and I got a shortcuts video coming too. So stay tuned for that. Until then, I'll talk to you guys later.